Welcome back, guys. I'm gonna be actually doing some real maintenance today. Hopefully you guys can see me. My main concern is this area for you guys to see. I'm gonna eventually turn the camera down so you can see what I got going on. I am going to be putting a click drag into a Daiwa SV70H Millionaire. This one here I actually kind of screwed up, and two of the main screws I ended up stripping. So I ended up ordering another one, and I think I'm gonna put this one up for sale. It has this flat-sided drag on the side, by the way, which I really like. I took it out and used it one time and was going to put the click drag on this one, but it didn't work out in my favor, mainly because I was missing a very important screwdriver. These WERA screwdrivers kit, very important to have. And I didn't realize it was that important because I've done click drag installations or installs before, and with this Millionaire, they are what you call a Loctite seal, blue stuff that's on the screw on the insides. But I got a second one. I'm gonna sell that one probably for about 200 bucks, 225 with shipping maybe, just to get it out of here and put the click and drag system on the new one. They run anywhere between $300 to $600, all depending on where you order them from. Click and drag system I got is from the Ukraine. I will put a link in the description. Well, I may keep that other reel for parts, who knows? I mean, it works, it's brand new. It just has 2 script screws, so you can't put a click and drag system in it unless you have one of those special reverse kits, and I didn't feel like being bothered with all of that. So here we are. The Daiwa Millionaire. You know what's crazy? Every time you say that it's your last, you end up buying more. And I thought I said it would be my last with the Abu bait finesse reel. And here I am unboxing Millionaire. I would do an unboxing review, but I've already opened it and I already know what it's about. It's a really nice reel. I don't know if you guys can see my face or not. I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, that's not important in this video. Man, they really wrapped this one up. They wrapped this one up so tight. I don't know why it's wrapped up like that. That's because I'm doing a YouTube video. Alright. Here we go. I've only seen one other video of somebody taking this apart, and they made it look so simple. Well, anyways, here we have CT packing peanuts. That was the manual. Here is the reel. Did not come with any oil. comes with a little extra rubbery piece to put on for your rod. I'll put this off to the side. Here's the clicking drag kit from the Ukraine. I'm not going to say this is from SDS Customs. I want to say it's a different company, but I will put that link in the description. Then here is the kit paper. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's the order, just to make things simple. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is work our way from right to left, or should I go left to right? All right, my left, my right. This is the front end of the reel. First thing you want to do is just unscrew your side plate with the brake system on the side. You pull that off and just sit that down. Take the spool out, sit that down over there or leave it in. It's a pretty nice system, man. It is a really nice system. Next thing you're going to want to do is locate your screws. There should be 2 of them. 1, 2. First one's here. Second one is in that hole. So you gotta get the screwdriver to go down that hole, and it's a flathead screwdriver. That's gonna pull this plate off. Actually, I'm not gonna pull that plate off just yet. Now that I took that off, I'm gonna actually go from this side so that this plate can come up. First thing you're gonna need, Allen key. I wanna say that is a 2.5. Easy. This little mat makes things a little bit easier too. I didn't have this before. I usually just would do them and make sure I kept the screws away from each other. This here little mat has numbers. Just gonna stick that in there. Take this off. That little black thing was the to hold the handle nut in place. Then put on the washer remover, or in this case it's a nut. And just a little simple twist. Handle. There is, just making sure there's nothing else extra. There's a little piece that goes between the handle and the star drag. It's black. I'm gonna just leave it on there, mainly because there's a grease holding it in place for me right now. I'm gonna undo the star drag. Now this part's important. When you undo the star drag, there's gonna be some washers. There's a couple of washers inside of here. You want to make sure you leave those in. Pull the clicking part up and make sure you keep. Usually what I would do, I would take this little area or this little clicking part for the star drag and put it underneath it just to keep everything in order. But since I have these mats will keep everything in order for me. Next thing I want to do is take, do I need to take this off? I don't think so, so I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's go back to the other side. You're gonna need your flathead screwdriver. Someone said don't use these precision screwdrivers. Get your WERA flathead. WERA. Flathead, it doesn't matter as long as it's flathead. I think there's two in there. One might be a little bit bigger than the other. Make sure you find that hole that's down by the real seat. Slide it down in. Unscrew that side. Now these two screws technically won't come out completely, but the plate will come off. Voila. Plate's off. Now these are the 3 screws that got me last time, and I ended up deleting the video. There are 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, and I ended up stripping 2 of them. Let's see if I can get this to be nice to me tonight. It's already seeming like it's trying to strip. Let me see if I could find a bigger one. Oh, man. Okay, we got one out, guys. This one is not completely full with Loctite. But up close, if you guys could see that, hopefully the camera can zoom, which I doubt it. It's got the blue stuff on there. All right, we're gonna sit that one there. Should I go to the bottom and try it again? I am shaking the table. That one's got the extreme Loctite on it. Wow. I got it, guys. I got it. That's number 2. That's number 3. You guys don't know how I feel right now. Okay, so we got those 3 off. That just changed the game. Let's see if this comes up. The whole thing comes up quickly. It must be spring loaded, and it is. Okay, guys. Got them off. So here is your clicking drag area, or your gear. I'm gonna sit this right here. This little area here where the star drag was on, the main gear, this can come out, but try to keep it in place. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is just pull up that whole kit and just sit it down right there. The whole kit. Now, just follow the order of the paper. This one here, I don't think you add any super glue. And remove. We'll be taking this washer from the kit. Well, from the actual reel, from the looks of it. And that will be the first thing that goes down. Oh, come on. Okay, it's in there. All right, let's just make sure. You will need to be all right. Washer 1, this is part of your reel insert to the main gear. Protects the washer, must enter in the grooves. This is part. Okay, all right. So number 1 was from the actual piece or reel that's already there. I want to put down one of your carbon text pieces. They're black. They look like this. Probably hard to see. Then you're going to want to put down your teeth. That's 3. And you're going to want to put down another washer, another Carbotex. Your actual clicker, make sure that it is facing down so that the little tab is touching the teeth, and it will slide into place. Another Carbotex. I kind of want to use Daiwa's versus the ones that he gave me. Nothing against his, but these are already lubricated, because in the thing it says to make sure they're lubed. So let's back up real quick. I'm gonna snatch this one up out of there, and I'm gonna put the greased one down in, and I'm gonna snatch that one up out of there because he has 2 that's greased. I'm gonna leave the teeth. Okay, so that. The teeth, you'll see the little perfect things off to the side that you slide the teeth in. Well, not even the teeth, the clicker itself that touches the teeth down into the actual gear. Another washer, or I don't know why I keep calling these washers. They're not washers. They're called Carbotex. Another Carbotex. Then it says drag click kick on there. These are the same, but it looks like his is thinner for a reason, because you have extra parts. A washer, and then this little tiny guy here go on top. Okay, put all of these other parts into the little baggie that he shipped. There'll only be 4 of them. If you don't remember how you took it apart, just make sure you're recording and your video. Just watch that and go back. All right, so the next thing we got to do is get this thing back on and make sure that these springs stay in place, and you slide that spool tension on. Okay, So you guys see what I mean by this whole thing coming out? Just push that back down into place. Get your 3 screws. That's extremely hard to get out. Make sure you get them back in. Before tightening them in completely, just make sure your clicking drag is working. So I'm going to put these in. Just enough so that they're in there. I'm not going to put that other plate back on just yet. I do want to put the star drag on. Not too tight. See, here's grease. This hole needs in place. So put that one down. And then that whole assembly, the clicking part of the star drag. Then put your star drag on. I just want to put this in real quick and just make sure that the clicking drag is working before I put it all the way back together. Put this on. Put this in the hole, lock it in place. I'm not going to tighten it up all the way. Down. I'm gonna put my handle back on real quick. I'm actually not gonna use this handle. I'm gonna be using a custom one. Okay, let's loosen up this drag and then try reeling it. Yep, we're set, guys. There it is. It's clicking. All right, so now I know it's clicking. I'm gonna take this off and then tighten up those 2 screws to that plate. Actually, I'm gonna have to take the star drag off real quick to get the plate on. Just the star drag. Come on. Okay. Put your plate back on. There are 3 holes on this little plate. One of the holes goes here to hold it in place. So that's the one you want to line it up to. And once it falls into place, you're set. Boom. Turn it over. Flathead. And that hole straight across, and then this one here. Boom. Put this washer back in because it fell off. Put your star drag back on before messing with, oh come on, before messing with anything else. Get your star drag back in place. Alright. You can put your spool back in. When you put this on, the arrow on this side should aim straight down. That's when you know the side plate is in the right spot. That is a really nice way that they did that. I'm actually also going to be putting some a real protection kit on there. If you want to finish watching that part of the video, you can. And I'm also going to change my handle right now as we speak. This gold to match that gold inside of there. Alright, so I'm going to take off that little screw. Drop that on there. Put that screw to hold the handle in place back on. Actually, what I'm going to do is loosen this up just a little bit so that I can use this to go on in place. And just turn it so that I can put the screw right over the hole. Putting that screw back in. It is a flat. Screwdriver you use. All right, that should be it. There it is. That needs to be tightened down, okay? Well, I'm gonna tighten that down so you guys get to learn from my mistake. Ah, you see? That little black thing does need to be on there. And actually, so that this video isn't too long, I am going to actually end it soon once I get this on. And I'm gonna put them stickers on, that real protection on, off the video, or I guess you would say offline, because that's just some simple stuff there that I'm going to be doing. It's just some protection against dirt and scratches. As I'm putting this on, I want to say thank you for watching the video. If you like what I am doing, please subscribe, leave a comment, share with people who you think would be interested in this. And you all have a good night. Let's just make sure that this is flush. Yep. Man, that drag is something serious too.